Chat, chat, chat. Happy Thanksgiving. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. I had some great turkey earlier tonight. Cranberry sauce comes in clutch. I mean, it was a great turkey, but cranberry sauce is simply too good. Too good. And we may ignore my gentrified mashed potatoes that I had earlier. Although the gravy, the really good gravy, did make it taste a lot better. Chapter 6. So we were kind of left at a pretty weird cliffhanger in the last chapter, right? So let's go back. Let's take a step back and sort of analyze chapter 5. Let's see. Let's remember how it ended here, right? So here we are with these weird ass ads, ignoring the weird ass ads. Now I do remember how this went. A lot happened here, and the crazy part was that really this completely goes away from the events of the game. Like, none of this happens in the game, which is very cool. Very cool to see. Or I guess they do take a little bit of tidbits and ideas from the game, obviously. But most of this is pretty original. I mean, look at this. And then it leads to... Oh. Hold up. Let's go to previous. Yes, this final question right here. We were doing something important, weren't we? And why? Why can't we remember anything? And then OMORI clenches the injury he sustained from something's attack in the barn. And obviously that's something that forgetting is basil. And for it to happen this early, literally right after the Space Boyfriend fiasco, is new. A little bit of a story change, I guess, because really the forgetting really becomes apparent towards like Underwater Highway and Deeper Well. And really Humphrey's like the final point where like they straight up just forget until you reach the final point to Black Space. But yeah, a little bit of a change there. I think it could work. I think it could definitely work. Let me make sure. Let me raise the music up a little bit so it's a little more audible. There we go. Also raise my mic as well. Not too loud though. Not too loud. Okay, chapter 6. So I'm sure you saw it earlier, but it's actually in color. At least the first page. I don't know what's going on. I had no information at all about chapter 6, so I have no clue what to expect. But the first page is in color, surprisingly, and they are pretty consistent with the game in terms of the color here. Although I guess the colors are toned down, I guess to make it look more pleasant, right? Or maybe is that how nighttime looks like? I mean, I'm not sure if they do have day-night cycles in Headspace, but I know it's usually a much brighter magenta. Usually, right? So, okay, let's see. So, what were we doing again? I could have sworn we were looking for something. Oh, I see Omori actually. I guess Mari did put bandages on Omori's arm there. Obviously, this is continuing the scene from the previous chapter that we just reviewed. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Yo, that's a wallpaper right there. I did not expect that. I thought they were going straight into the story. And I think I see it. I think that's the stranger in the knife reflection. Nixon Tube. Oh, Nixon Tube lad. What is up, Matt? What is up, Matt? Let's get you added up in here. What am I wearing? Oh, I got this little thing off Temu. Actually, I'm from Kepler 22b. I'm currently in my spaceship. I have come to Earth to enjoy what you humans call Thanksgiving. I do enjoy the animal killed to be eaten for its meat called turkey. Yeah, that's kind of who I am now, so. You either accept it or that's it. I'm from Kepler 22b, guys. I might drop a video. I'm actually from Kepler 22b. I'm not sure how you guys feel about this. I don't really like Venusians at all. Let's get you added, Matt. Okay. Alright, let's continue. So this art is actually beautiful. I mean, this is brilliant. Finally, they did more art. Like I remember the beginning graphic. I used it as my first thumbnails. It looked so good. It looked too good. So yeah, this is fire. This is fire right here. Okay, we got Headspace going on here. I'm not Headspace, we got Faraway Town going on here. Okay, I guess this is all we enjoy of color. So we enjoy one Faraway panel in color. And we enjoy one Headspace panel in color. So, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, because most of this was in black and white anyways. Let's see, let's see. Aw, dang it. We can't find the photo album anywhere. Man, this sucks. That's one of Scout's lines. Look, it's already getting dark. If we can't find it by tonight, the garbage truck will take it away by tomorrow. Sunny has an idea. Huh? What's up, Sunny? You see something over there? Wait, isn't this Aubrey's house? Oh, wait, we were really looking through all the garbages in the town and didn't think to... I guess we didn't really... They never been to Aubrey's house. I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. But I thought they always generally knew where her house was. Because in the game, it's like portrayed that they kind of knew where it was, but they never like went inside the house. That was the thing. I guess they kind of changed it so that they really never knew where she lived in the first place. I don't know. A little weirder. A little weirder. Wait, isn't this Aubrey's house? Indeed it is. It looks like a... Honestly, it looks too much like the barn with its like wood. The wood here for some reason. Now that you mention it, we haven't gone through Aubrey's trash cans yet. No way. Could it really be that obvious? Ah, I don't believe it. Canned bread. It's here. We found it. Way to go, Sunny. Now we can return the album to its rightful owner, Basil. So, okay, Sunny gets his spidey senses going up. What the hell's going on? Whoa. Oh, Sunny actually tugs on Kel. Chill out, Sunny. Don't you have to be so rough? You don't have to be so rough. So, oh, she's actually going back home. Wow, okay. Another change. What are we hiding for anyway? And there's Aubrey. The hell, strolling down the block with a bat. Come on, this is... She literally single-handedly lowering the rent of the whole block. The whole neighborhood, perhaps, because of this delinquency. I mean, look at this. I mean, the hooligans... don't get me started on the hooligans. Don't get me started. Okay, Aubrey walks past. Sunny and Kale hide in the bush. Aubrey? Opens the door. Door slam. Okay. She's not happy at all. Clearly. Clearly. Phew. Good thing she didn't see us. I don't think I can handle another showdown with Aubrey today. Now let's get this album back to Basil before it gets dark. Oh, they actually show Aubrey's house. This is actually, I like this. Because obviously this could have never happened in the game because you're from Sunny's POV all the time. But this is nice little action. I think this is a good change. Good story change here. Aubrey enters her house to see the bum. The bum right here. The most bum of moms in all of Faraway Town. As watching her, this is practically Instagram Reels. This is literally the boomers Instagram Reel right here. Cable television. Garbage is strewn all about. I mean, I can see is that a pre-roll package? What the hell is that? Man, you got stoners up in here. Why do you even bother coming back? Oh my god, this is a dialogue. I already told you, you're nothing to me. When will you finally learn that you're not welcome here anymore? Just leave this place. Go on. Be like your father. Aubrey's like, Ma. And she walks away. God damn. This is what many things does to someone. I mean, drugs. I mean, I would probably say drugs. Probably the fact that the father left in the first place, all that. She goes up into her little attic space here. This is a frugal setup. They make it look way more frugal here than in the game. Oof, I didn't think her mom would be that dismissive. I thought like maybe she was just like neglectful at most, but she's like actively like saying like, Aubrey, get the hell out of my house. Like, that's crazy. And she's just too far gone to even care at this point, honestly. Or maybe she's drunk. Maybe she's drunk or on some drug. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Okay, she's holding a photo, I believe. And she starts sobbing in her room. And it goes back to Sunny and Kel. So you guys really found my photo album? You betcha. And while it might be a little dirty and gross, it's mostly there, methinks. Just needs a good wipe down. I don't know what to say. Thank you both so much. Nah, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, Basil. We got you covered. We got you covered. I don't know if I should ask, but it's almost time for dinner, and is that me? Free dinner? Well then, don't mind me. Wait just a second. And this is Basil's caretaker. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. I didn't know Polly would look like this. I might have to reassess. You know, I might have to reassess. My goodness, what is all that? What is that smell? The both of you are filthy. Polly, not a finger on the dining table until you're both cleaned up. Go shower now, the two of you. And I don't even know how young she is here. I don't know. So Sunny, is it Kel's turn to shower now? Was everything okay? Was the water warm enough? I'm glad. Thank you for getting the album back for me, Sunny. It's been a while since I felt this happy. Oh, damn. And the little change, I guess they actually shower. I mean, in the main game, I guess it'd be too weird to have showering scenes. So I think we just assumed they showered at some point. Like, obviously, you know, although I guess Sunny, unless you do the bad, like the OMORI route, then he doesn't shower at all, weirdly enough. But I think he probably did. I think they just no reason to show it in the game. Like, why? You know, why just show a random scene like that, you know? So let's continue here. And Basil seems already pretty... I guess he does act kind of like this in the game. Although, I mean, the scene obviously doesn't really happen like this in the game. But he seems pretty upbeat here. Pretty upbeat. The lady you just met now is Polly. Since my parents are always away for work, Polly is the one who's taking care of me. And now that my grandma is much older and weaker, Polly helps take care of grandma too. Sonny, you know it's been 4 years since we last met. A lot has happened since then. But now that you're here, do you think we can start over again? Maybe things can go back to the way they were before. Sonny, what happened back then? It was all a dream, wasn't it? Huzzah! Thanks for the shower, Basil. Is it time for dinner yet? The hell, huzzah? Is it bro like a Clash of Clans wizard? Like, huzzah! Fireball. Like the hell? Get that out of here. Thanks for the shower, Basil. Is it time for dinner yet? Kel, you're still wet. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm like this at home too. I mean, you don't have to dry that much. You know, you can like stay a little bit damp, especially if you're not going anywhere. Oops, I'm sorry. I just like this home. I'm like this at home too. I don't know how I read that so bad. But I just wanted to thank you again, Kel, for getting the album back. It really means a lot to me. I guess here what they're trying to portray is Basil is kind of very delusional. He's almost talking delusionally. Like he's almost fainting like being an upbeat person. I think that's what they're trying to put here. Because he does seem pretty upbeat compared to the game. He just seemed already broken in the game. But here he's trying to like put some image up here. That's the thing. Oh, come on, Basil. I told you not to sweat it. We're friends, remember? This is what friends do for each other. And since all three of us are here now, why don't we look through the album together for old time's sake? Yeah, me looking through my camera roll. There's no need to be so shy about it. I know that album's full of good memories just waiting to be shared. Yeah, alright then. Yahoo! Straight up, like the chocolate milk or the @yahoo.com. Man, get that sitcom ass Kel out of my lobby. Out of my lobby. They all look over the book. Me and the boys looking at the yearbook from middle school, knowing very well we about to roast each other into the ground. Man, how nostalgic. Kel was still feeling a little sour about losing to Hero in arm wrestling last night, so Hero decided to lean in for a smooch. Is that actually it in the game? I barely remember some of these photos. Kel looks so annoyed. Brotherly love. Me showing Sonny a book I've been reading. Mari stole my camera and took this when I wasn't paying attention. I should really keep better track of things. It's all of us cuddling with Sonny stuffed animals. He has so many. All of us. I'm assuming someone like Hero maybe took the photo or something. Yeah, Hero or Mari, looks like it. It's the first day of summer vacation, so we all wanted to celebrate by going to the beach. Watermelon is Aubrey's favorite. Aubrey's popping off in the back to watermelon, bro. Oh wait, that's the wrong photo. That's the one on the left. Goodbye, summer. Until next year. Back to school. Huh? Very obvious missing photo here. I wonder where it went. Some photos seem to be missing. What? Don't tell me Aubrey took them. We'll just have to get those back for you later. No, actually, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore. This is Sonny. Please, I want you to have my photo album, if that's okay with you. It's been a long time since these pictures were taken. Sometimes it feels like it was all a bad dream. But now that you're here, everything is okay. We'll be okay now, won't we? Bro, Basil straight up said that in front of Kel. So Kel's kind of hearing... Like, most of this seems okay, but... Here straight up, like, it feels like it was all a bad dream. We'll be okay now. Like, that, like, automatically, like, to Kel, this is, like... Basil, are you sure about that? We know how much this album means to you. Okay, I guess that all went over Kel's head. I guess he can't really process what Basil just said, I guess, yeah. Basil, are you sure about that? We know how much this photo album means to you. It's really okay. I really want Sunny to have it. It's a little Aubrey photo with Kel here. Oh, here's... I think he... Oh, he straight up took a photo. Looked at it. Oh my god. Oh my god, they changed it. They changed it. Dude. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. Bro, they changed history. No. This crosses the line. This crosses the line right here. Look at the cutscene. Kel is like, pink? Pink is a gross color. Aubrey's like, what did you say, Kel? Pink is the best color. You're the one who's gross. And then Kel's like, yeah, that's harsh, Aubrey. Now, everyone knows, everyone who's played the game, everyone who's looked at the average OMORI meme knows this is not what Aubrey says. Because Aubrey calls Kel a gross color, because we all know Aubrey is being racist here. But they actually changed it. They gentrified this scene to make her not seem racist. That's actually insane. I didn't think they'd do this. I didn't think they'd change it. That's actually abysmal. See, I've liked most of the changes in this whole manga. This crosses that line. You're taking away from the culture of the game. I mean, you can't really change those famous lines. You can't change those famous lines of the game. Like, come on. Come on. Mari and I made a promise. One day we're going to dye our hair together. I'll dye mine pink, and Mari is going to dye her hair purple. Dang, if only Mari could come with us today. It's because Mari has her piano lessons on Saturday. Yeah, that's why Hiro was baking this morning. There's nothing like homemade cookies after a long day of hard work. Oh, what's up? Oh, Shadowlight, it's been a while. Wow. Yeah, what is up, Shadowlight? It has been quite a while. How are you doing? Let's get you added on there. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Because Mari has her piano lessons on Saturday. Yeah, that's why Hiro was baking, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Baking this morning. There's nothing like homemade cookies after a long day of hard work. Really? Oh, we should go try some after we visit Hobbies. You bet. Oh yeah, with what money? You got a breakdown, to be honest. Oh, really? I hope you're doing fine. Yeah, but it has been a fat minute indeed. It's been a fat minute indeed. And here's the boys walking down in the rain. Okay, one extra thing, I guess. Oh, Basil. Oh, yeah, but they're waiting for Basil. Was that it? I keep forgetting. Because, was he there initially? Hold up. I don't really see a Basil in this current situation. I guess he just pulled up. And then Kel. And Kel understands, I guess. You know, as glad as I am now that we're talking it again, things still don't feel the same without. There must be a reason why we all met up like this today. Yeah, this is kind of different. Whoa. Let Kel cook. This is like the episode where Patrick in the SpongeBob like became like a intellectual. Let this guy cook. Even if things will never be the same as they were before, I just hate that things turned out like this. I want to fix things with Aubrey. I don't want to leave things the way they are. If only we can just have a happy memory together one more time. What the hell? I mean, they do look pretty normal here. I mean, like Basil and Sunny just look hella normal. Kel, after all, Sunny won't Oh, is this another grammar mistake? Sunny won't around for much longer? Or is that just how Kel talks? Is Kel just uneducated? Is that what they're trying to portray here? Is he just dumb? Is that why there's no won't be around? Or is just a writer's issue here? Kel, after all, Sunny won't be around for much longer. And then Basil, obviously you didn't know that initially. Since he's moving away in 3 days. It's 3 days left. What did you say? What do you mean? Sunny's moving? Oh, Basil, you didn't know? Sunny's moving away from faraway town in 3 days. That's why we're all hanging out right now. We have to make use of the time Sunny has left here. Basil, is something wrong? The bathroom. Gotcha. Okay. Kel's just like, yeah, it's honestly, to me, it's more of a spectacle rather than it being accurate. Like almost every character felt that, yeah. I mean, they all have their like moments here. I guess, I mean, they really want to fit in dialogue from more characters, making it more fluid conversations. I guess what, for entertainment's sake? I don't know. I guess that works better in a manga. I hate the bathroom. Gotcha. Okay, that's Kel being a dunce, I guess. That's just how it is. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I guess Basil did always feel sick easily. Tries to speedrun the plot. Yeah, that too. So, yeah, I mean, that was kind of obvious with the church scene where, like, it seemed like things are already on their way up. Like, it seemed like beef is already being settled at that point. Whereas, like, in the actual game, that's, like, not even... You're not even at the lowest point yet. That's the thing. Oh, Sunny's... Okay, Sunny does see it. As, you know, that is the famous line in the game. She goes into the bathroom. Oh, you're reading the... Oh, you're heading to the bathroom too, Sunny? Sunny follows. Okay, I guess that kind of does give a reason why Sunny... It's interesting because in the game, you, the player, make the choices based on whatever the hell you want to do. Like, you could just not... You could just walk the other way in this moment, but obviously in the manga, they have to make a more fluid scene as to why Sunny walked and followed Basil, I guess, right? We'll come back... Well, come back soon, I'm starving. Also, isn't it literally like one... I guess it's kind of out the view, but... Aren't they... Isn't the bathroom like right there? Like, the living room is there. It's literally just like a meter walk. Bro's like... Kel's acting like bro's leaving, like Phillips should leaving. Okay. Okay, bro nonchalantly opens the bathroom door. It's not locked. There's Basil. It's okay, calm down. Everything is okay. Everything is going to be... Sunny! You finally come back from me. I'm glad. So he's okay with people going to bathrooms. People's bathroom. I mean, he's okay with walking into anyone's house, practically. Like, I remember in the game, I forgot which house it was, but you walk in to the son's room, and it's like Discord mod level garbage, like, guy just rotting in his chair. And you just straight walk in, and you can just talk to him. Like, that's just the absurdity of the game, right? Yes. And, like, I feel like some of the lines he said are straight up... I feel like he mentioned the pandemic. Or, am I tripping? Because I remember some of the lines he was saying was straight insane. OMORI confirmed to take place during the pandemic. That's actually insane. That explains why the streets were empty. Insane. Finally come back for me. I'm glad. Just a bit paranoid, maybe, mayhaps. But now you have to go again. Why is this happening? It must be because of that thing. You can see it too, can't you, Sunny? Oh, because Basil sees Sunny's thing. That sounds weird. Sunny's something. And then Basil's looking straight up, you know, like in the game here. Something behind you. Oh, god damn. Yo, I like how they make it look so hairy here. Yeah, they should have made it more... They should have made him more, like, panicky, I guess. He seems more just, like... dead and soulless here, honestly. They should have made him more, like in the game, when he's just straight up just, like, full panicking. But I guess it's not that bad here. I mean, this is pretty accurate to how it went in the game, if I remember correctly. Something behind you. There it is. I love the hair design. Please. Please wait. Sunny, please. What the hell? What do these lines mean? Okay, I think that's pretty seemed like Mari grabbing Sunny. Please wait, Sunny, please. Oh, that's Basil. Don't leave me again. Okay, that's Basil. I thought that was like almost like a weird replay of the events, like prior to when they ended up at the staircase. I imagine maybe they had the argument somewhere else, and then Sunny stormed off, and then Mari stopped Sunny at the staircase, and then that's where it happened. Maybe. How to explain? You know, trying to find the correct words. Johnny wants to go to Basil and grabs him. I mean, I guess so. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. This is very obviously Basil's doing here, yeah. Don't leave me again. Sunny's straight up stressed out here. Getting dizzy, collapses. OMORI. Oh my god, they go back to Headspace in the bathroom. I think, okay, one weird thing is the way they managed to go switch between Headspace and Faraway Town. I guess it was kind of necessary, but like, they straight up, I mean, Sunny he probably could have just like closed his eyes for 5 seconds and he has a whole Headspace moment. That's what it feels like here. Hey, over here, silly. Come on, OMORI. It's time for the 4 of us to go on our next adventure. You ready to go, OMORI? Mari's definitely waiting for us up ahead. We should go see her. Still, this is a dang big castle. Do you think a princess lives here? Or maybe a duchess? It might take us some time to explore everything, but I'm sure everything will be okay. You just don't feel it smooth. Yeah. As long as the 4 of us are together. And okay, that's the beginning of Sweetheart's Castle. Nice little panel here. But I guess time to review. Ignoring, you know, some mischaracterizations, I think one big thing is also the fact that it's brand new dialogue. And, you know, the way the events turn out in the game, it's really hard to pinpoint what each character would actually say. You know, I think it's more... I'd allow more leeway in what they say. but obviously some of this doesn't seem like them. I mean that was the case even in like chapter 1. But I do like a lot of the visuals here. Some exclusive content. First of all, this exclusive scene. I mean, obviously this is not really. I mean, this is like half. I mean, I wouldn't call any of this canon or not canon because it's all based off of the canon, so it should be canon if it's accurate, right? Like, it could just be another interpretation of how the story went, but everything kind of just ended up the same way, I guess. Yeah, so I like this scene here. This was nice. Like, showing Aubrey alone rather than sun, it being sunny in the game. And then, I guess one of the biggest issues with mischaracterizations would be Basil by far. I mean, he kind of acts more bipolar, whereas in the game, he's kind of just you can tell he's kind of done through what he says. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because we don't really know how, like, why the mom's doing this, but it seems like the fact that the father's not there is a bigger. I mean, it seemed like a big cause, but now it seems like a pretty big cause. Like, she's just that father caused everything to turn around once he left. That's what it seems like here. Basil here is more active and shining, while in the game he was tired of life. He was struggling to keep a smile on his face. Yeah, like, as I was saying earlier, like, it just seemed like he was putting on such a thing, like almost like a sitcom. That's the thing. Like, look at this. Like, you can tell like something's off, but it seems like he's so, it just seems delusional. Like, if we're looking at what Basil was actually thinking at this point, the only explanation is that he's just straight up delusional here and going into a weird like coping state of like straight up like it, like, I guess they're trying to, but again, that's kind of changing how he acted like in the game. I don't know. Okay, yeah, now I do remember. Yeah, all these photos should be in the album in the game, if I remember correctly. Also, what made me dead? Why the hell Basil gifted Sunny the album like hell was near? Also strange because Basil's closing himself. Team is not. Yeah. I guess, yeah, they did change that as well. Basil has some thoughts about giving out in life, and he gives the signs, right? You're right, yeah. Like, there are a few signs in the manga still, but I mean, in the game, it was like, from an outside perspective, it just seems so obvious. Obviously, in person, it would be a different story. Yeah, right in front of Kel. And Kel has no issue with anything. I feel like Kel is the person to ask even sometimes dumb questions. Like, he's not dumb. I think he's just volatile. So I feel like Kel should have said something about this. That's why, like, a lot of the times, like, all the serious moments in Faraway Town. I mean, Kel was involved for a lot of them, but all this, like, the something moments, Kel wasn't there. Is do good to the most precious thing to people. They believe will cherish it. The thing will be fine. Oh yeah. Yeah, that as well. That's actually a nice way to think about it. Because I have heard of that before, but I haven't really thought about it that much. Yeah. I guess honestly at this point, maybe you can kind of explain it like, okay, maybe he literally has a planned date to commit, And at this point, he's just acting all delusional, giving away his stuff, acting all happy because he has nothing to care about anymore. Is that maybe like is are they trying to go for that? Maybe I don't know. There's the atmosphere is so Oh, also here's the album. Yeah. Right. Yeah, in the game it seemed a lot more emotional. You could say that, right? I mean, here things are just flowing smoother here. Obviously, the memory here that gets replayed. And then yeah, moving away in 3 days. See, Basil looks I guess he looks so locked in this panel, but huh. I guess that's Basil did not want to hear that. Boy is shocked. And bro's like, I need a breather. I don't know in life what news you can get that would have this reaction, bro. It just dips. Look at the aura he emits. This is actually insane. The aura he emits as he leaves the room. Mm-hmm. As you see, yeah. What is he? Okay, it looks like his shoes. Is he like kneeling on the sink or something? Oh, he's just squatting down. Okay. Yeah, I mean, then he has his, like the game, he looks like this. Is there distortion in his hair too? Am I tripping? I think that's just like the design there. Yeah. I don't know what's so strange with me, but I really enjoy some lines separated, even if they are small. I'm just obsessed with little details, so it's like, okay, it's okay. Calm down. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, like when they really bring out all they could, like, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of things you can express through merely only the way you write something, right? So when people actually go all out for that, I mean, not all out, but when people actually do that, it's cool. It's cool. That's the thing. So I get that. Although, I mean, it's Lipsy land over here. Can't have a single bubble without a Lipsy or a hyphen. You know how it is up in here. That's one thing, because in manga, I don't really see this that often. Like, they just straight up just talk and use emotions. You know how, like, the anime emotion where, like, they express it next to their face. But here, they really try to capture some fluid, dialogue, tone changes and whatnot. So, I mean, I love this something design. I think this one looks really nice. Like, the eye looks so much more menacing, and look how big it look, and the fact that its hair is brilliant. Like the sprite of something that you see is so, it looks like, I don't even know what to make of it. It's like a weird, well, like, pattern. It doesn't even look like hair at all. I don't even know what it looks like. But here, I mean, look at this. It looks brilliant. Brilliant. Because I like how every visual in this game, especially all the traumatic visuals, they have their meaning. Like, nothing was just, was just like there besides Faraway Town, right? Everything in Headspace was based off of something in real life. everything Omori sees in his visions is based off of something that happened or he experienced, right? So everything is related. If it's not actually in reality, it's related to something. I guess that's just the limits of imagination, right? So let's see here. Yeah, I guess Sunny does look behind to face the something. Yeah, I really like how they focused on that. Yeah, because a lot of the time we like to imagine dream worlds as some arbitrary dreamland with like dolphins and stuff and like rainbows when it should be way more intertwined to who we are as people. That's the thing. Please wait, Sunny, please. There goes Basil. Looks over to Sunny. Don't leave me again. This is obviously looking back to what happened that day. Honestly, I need to review the events. I need to review the events after they hung her up, because what even happens after that? Like, it doesn't really tell you much, does it? Sorry for spoiling. I want to sleep. Also, it's fine. It's just that I woke up just now. Oh, okay. Hey, by all means, if you want to sleep, by all means. I mean, I'm not gonna stream for too much longer because we're just doing the chapter review now. Um, but we usually try to do at least an hour for a manga stream. Also, if you're in chat, if you want to get your name added up on screen, send a chat. We get it up on screen for free. It's completely free. Yep, I get it. It's okay. Yep, 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 yep. Ooh, I just love the. I think they captured a nice art style here. It's really good, really really good. And then here's the final headspace segment. So I think what they want to do is always keep headspace and far away very close together. They never want their viewers to forget about the other. Although I think in terms of the pace they're going for, I guess the chapter 4 and 5 was kind of weird in that respect, because those chapters, they kind of straight up went full headspace when in other parts of the story they were going between each pretty damn often. I mean, here I guess the most of this chapter was far away anyways, right? But yeah, so they skip from when the space boyfriend fiasco is solved. Some neat song, bro. It's pretty. Yeah, yeah. Looking at it, I think it's a great spectacle. I think everyone in the community can agree this is a great Omori spectacle, right? At least. Yeah, this looks like a album cover right here. Get a parental advisory on the top right. That would kind of fire, actually. Yeah. Oh, I wish we can get the panels, but without the like extra details. Imagine how much like had the use of all that. That'd be so useful. It'd be my lock screen right here. This is literally my lock screen right here. Next adventure. So yeah, they skip all the way from the end of the Space Boyfriend fiasco when they're looking for the next thing to do. They go complete through the Firefly Forest. They just completely pass Firefly Forest. They skip the Caterpillar boss fight. They skip because I think either because if they don't do it right now, yeah, they're not gonna do it. And in the game, you don't go through the front door, which that it looks like they're doing that. Or actually, I'm wrong. No, yeah, they're gonna enter the Sproutmore Village right here. I think. I hope. How short would the sweetheart phase of Headspace be? Space Boyfriend was most 2 chapters, right? I mean, most of it happened in 1 chapter, anyways. So I expect it to be literally the exact same sort of resolve time as as the Space Boyfriend fiasco. Although I think I do expect them to. I'm not sure if they're going to do Lost Library, or if they do, I think it has to be way more over the top than it was at this point, because Lost Library was pretty tame at this point. But in terms of the way the story's going, there has to be something bigger in that segment if they do end up doing it, right? And I'm sure they're gonna skip basically all of the castle. They're probably gonna do I hope they do the Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts show, for at least most of it, because I feel like that's actually good. That's an actual like anime, manga type of entertaining scene. I feel like. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with the library, honestly. Where will they get the tickets for Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts, though? I think maybe the manga, every average author's method of fixing a plot hole. He just said, I don't know, Kel found them on the way here, or maybe they found him at the junkyard, and then I can imagine the scene where someone found something at the junkyard, and then Kel's like, yeah, I got tickets. There you go. What is up, skill issue? Let's get you added up on here. We currently reviewing. We already read it. We were currently reviewing chapter 6 of the OMORI manga. It's actually a paid chapter, which is why I keep this on the down low. This is on the down low, completely on the down low. You actually cleared it. Yeah, I think so. Based on the themes they were doing, like they had to do the Quest for Hearts thing for the like that has to take up most of the next chapter. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna be disappointed, because they need to act like the good scenes from both parts, right? That's the thing. Because I guess most of the castle is just you're just playing the game. Although I guess I do also kind of wish they kind of did like the, like when you bake that cake for the chef and whatnot. That'll be pretty funny. The dungeon, they're probably gonna escape the dungeon. So let me give you a rundown how it goes. So they're here. I think somehow someone pulls some tickets from somewhere. They attend the show, right? They attend the show, and then, well, I guess the lights don't go out. I don't think the lights are gonna go out. They go back. Hero gets up on the stage. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it this time, because I know in that point the lights are off and then Hero gets grabbed when they come back, right? So I think what they're going to do is let them walk in, attend it. The lights, I think they could solve that in a panel. The lights can go out and then they can fix it, and then they grab Hero, the person, but they haven't really the character. Rosa is not a character here. So I guess it's just going to be like a generic mustache sprout mole, or the lights are not going to go out. And I see. I think I know what they're going to do is Sweetheart sees Hero in the audience and just picks Hero from the audience instead of putting Hero on stage. That's way simpler to do. And then from that, Hero denies it. They get sent to the dungeon. They quickly get released in a few panels. And then they go back to the final show. It all happens, and then the fight gets solved, and then they come back. Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart come back, and they leave, right? And that's it. They move on. Best case scenario, this is all a brilliantly orchestrated one chapter where there's no faraway town. Zero faraway town, right? I think we just need headspace, but make it good. That's the thing, because I feel like the segues they've done too many, and a lot of them are kind of weird. That's the thing. I just want to see some good headspace, just some good headspace. Although the space boyfriend stuff was pretty good. So yeah, I hope. I mean that's one of the visions of how it can go. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Who knows? Who knows? And then obviously Polly looks. I guess in the game, I'm not sure how, because in the game Polly's just a bunch of pixels, right? We'll try to interpret the cutscene. I'm assuming that's the author. With Basil after the Lost Library. I mean, it looks good and it gets in almost every edit with Basil. Oh, like the when Omori looks through the bookcase. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a nice little thing. Yeah. Yeah, cause I mean in the game, Polly was just mere pixels, right? So honestly, I'm looking back to how I used to imagine how she actually like looked, because you get full shots of Sunny in the game, but you don't really get a full shot of Polly. Miss Soul chapter. You can just rewind. It is behind a paywall, so just rewind the stream and just look through it. I think it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I mean, what do you guys think about chapter 5 and 4? If y'all read those, but like I was saying, Polly, I imagine her to be like I guess someone in her 20s, skinny. Like I remember having like some like white blonde hair. Although I also kind of imagine her to be like someone in her like 30s or 40s, like a nanny, right? But especially with the bad ending cutscene, she seems like she's more like somewhere in her 20s or 30s, probably. I don't know. But here, I mean, this is anywhere from I feel like 25 to 45 is this age range for Polly here. So, huh. But I mean, look at the bangs. I love the bangs. Look at that. Right? And I guess that space is fine in manga. Plus, I laugh at my friend about Space Boy's expressions. So yeah, no, that Space Boys, it was pretty good. I like those chapters, honestly. A lot of it, most of it, all of it, basically, was completely new in terms of story, right? So, and I think they did the. I mean, I guess the Headspace characterizations are less risky. I mean, how are you gonna get Headspace wrong, right? Like, I feel like all the characters act very flamboyantly and open, like kids. That's the thing. Polly actually has official art from Omacat from her team, so she canonically looks like that. Really? Well, I need to see this. Let me search up Polly. Oh, wow, she does. Yeah, honestly, in the game, she almost looks kind of like the hair makes her look old for some reason. I guess the clothes too. But I'm seeing the Omacat artwork of Polly. Hold up, let me pull it up here. Yeah, I see. Okay, I guess that does look more. That now I get it. Now I get it. Although I'm not. Is this like what she was supposed to be wearing? Like looking back at like her sprite, is that what she's wearing? Oh, yeah, and they actually get it pretty accurate. They get her fit pretty accurate. Let's go. Let's go back to the scene. I guess sometimes you just wear a nice fit. Sometimes, right? See, almost signed at the bottom there. But here, yeah. Although I guess they make it look more like a dress here. No, I think it kind of makes sense when you just see the pixels. Yeah, because honestly, I don't know about you, but it actually looked like she was in pajamas. Like, and I swear I thought that her hands had gloves. I don't know how. I don't know if I was blind. And her hair, I don't know why. It just looks like old people hair. Am I wrong? Like, is there like a weird design with like pixel characters that makes them look old? Because this sprite just looks old, like some granny, or maybe it's just because a lot of the other like older females in this game looked so similar to this. I guess it's hard to tell age through a bunch of pixels. Well, I mean, they also do have grayed hair and whatnot, so I think it should be pretty apparent that she's not that old. Yeah. Can't believe they all just used uh basil shower like that. Thank you, yo. I got these for I think like $1 on Temu. Not gonna lie, but in reality, I'm actually from Kepler 22b, and I'm currently on Earth today to enjoy the what humans call Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But what's up? A shark of the gummy variety. Ooh, I do love the gummy sharks. Although I don't even know where to buy them, honestly. I'm just gonna call you a shark. A shark. I'm gonna call you a shark gummy. Is that all right? So it doesn't cut off the screen there. Look at this. And Kel acts so sitcom. I mean, honestly, if they turned, like I wish. So what someone did was turn this into a sitcom scenario, some live action sitcom, and put laugh tracks. When like in this like right here, laugh track when Kel comes out wet. Right here, laugh track when they ask for that photo album and they sit down. And then some weird like surprise track when this happens. Like this is straight up sitcom level shenanigans going on here. Oh, I don't know if y'all. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see this. They changed one of the most important parts of the story, in my personal opinion, which is this scene. We all know what Aubrey says in the original scene, but here she says, "What did you say, Kel? Pink is the best color. You're the one who's gross." Like that. Obviously, we all know the real issue here was that Kel was a gross color. Like Kel's literally a gross color. Like his color, the color of his skin was gross to Aubrey, right? Change the detail of the reason why Polly is here. In game, she was hired for taking care of the grandma than Basil, but this is completely opposite. Aubrey and Aubrey's, yeah, exactly. I think they cleansed up Aubrey's image for the big screen. I think her image was too corrupt at this moment. That's the thing. Honestly, I like to think that that was actually a weird moment of like racism supposed by who, like, whatever her dad, however her dad was. I think her family was built, because obviously her dad left, right? I think there were issues and she wasn't raised right, and that's why she said that Kale was a gross color. I think there's more meaning here. That's the thing. I think they took away they gentrified Aubrey. They gentrified Aubrey. That's the thing. Every piece of dialogue I think is key. Every piece is key. So change. So you say change the detail of why Polly is here. Let me check. Oh wait, this is skipping. Hold up. I didn't even notice. My goodness. What is that smell? The both of you are filthy. Okay. It's been a while since I felt this happy. The lady you met just now was Polly. So my parents are always away for work. Polly's the one who takes care of me. And now that my grandma is much older and weaker, Polly helps take care of grandma too. So in the game, what Polly's purpose was mainly basil. So you know it's been 4 years. Okay, I guess Polly's the caretaker. So I forgot, in the game, is it like reversed where it's like she's there for the grandma, or is she there for Basil? I'm not sure. So the music stopped at some point. Let's get it back up. Polly was hired. Oh, okay, that's okay. I see what you mean now. So yeah, it was reversed. 2 years before Sunny came out. Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I see, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, it's a very minor change, which begs the question why they felt the need to change it. I don't know why they felt the need to change. Like, why just keep it the way it was? Like, I don't know. You can see that Basil was quiet in his childhood too, and his parents were not with him. So, I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how his parents felt about the whole Mari fiasco. Or honestly, I wonder how. I mean, I guess everyone knew very little about the incident, right? Everyone just knew. Today's my birthday. I thought everyone forgot, which means probably he was forgotten at some point. Oh, really? I didn't even know, huh? I'm trying to remember that line, yeah. I don't know if Basil's unwanted, I guess not, but still. I mean, I guess it's not. I think what matters, at least here, when it comes to like how he acts, is not really if he's actually unwanted or wanted. It's what he thinks about being wanted and wanted, right? I think it's just the way he is. I guess that might. I mean, I guess that's just a consequence of absent parenting, right? Because I'm sure, like you said, 2 years before, so there was a time where Basil was straight up just on his own. Like, I'm not sure what was going on in the 2 years after, like right after the incident for those first 2 years. I wonder how those went, right? That's pretty interesting, right? Okay, I think we're almost about to cover all the bases here. I think I think this does bring a lot of insight into parts of the story that you don't usually tend to talk about. Right after the incident, well, he was alone for sure, yeah. Oh yeah, the Aubrey situations. When did that happen on the timeline exactly, bro? There needs to be like a once and for all, like a I don't know. There's probably a video, like a true canon timeline of every notable event in Faraway Town, up to and until the true ending. But they should also make branches for every other ending. Like there should be some image for that, right? Like has someone done that? I feel like someone has to have done that. I hope, at least. I hope. That'd be pretty cool to see. And if I don't see it, maybe I'll make one on stream. Maybe I'll make one on a stream at some point. So the info we have is from Aubrey in game, talking and venting in the 3rd day. Yeah, so that, I mean, that would be like, I mean, chapter 3, I'm assuming, unless it's not talked about here. Yeah. Oh, honestly, let me see how they designed his house. Look at that old ass TV. I guess, yeah, they do just straight up put, and that plant is literally just chilling on a fence thing, majig. Say that when Sunny won't go to school anymore, which means after the incident, Sunny will go to school, but then disappeared. Oh wow, I should honestly review the dialogue because there's a lot that I just go over, honestly. Because you can piece together quite a bit. And then Aubrey found Basil sitting alone at lunch, and that's when she took his album away. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I need to review that stuff. Every small line, LMAO. That's nice. That's true. OMORI fan. That's the fan duty right there. Ooh, speaking of fan duty, I need to actually finish those, I mean, I only have one run going on stream right now, which is the, Mori got stacks. I need to finish that. Although, I think, honestly, I want to do the, to do like a whole marathon where I finish the rest of it in one stream would be crazy. But I would not mind. Because that would be pretty cool. Man, I forgot which ending I was doing. Did I get past the first knock? I don't remember, actually. I need to stream that again, actually. Besides Persona 5, that probably is going to be my next stream anyways. That's up to me. Yeah. I was thinking of doing like the abandon, either the abandon or like the super bad ending. I hope as well. I'll try to put it on community posts ahead of time. Yeah. I hope you can pull through, man. If anything, Omori is always there. You see, it's chilling. It's always there. But yeah. So honestly, I mean, I have been really overdue for a Persona 5 stream. But also a more stream as well, and also a new game, right? And I do occasional random streams, like let's say like a Genshin character pull stream. There is a new character that came out recently that I do want. Let me get their name. Genshin new characters. Let's see. The name's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see. It's kind of a little off topic, but is this? I think this is the one. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I forgot which character it was, but new character that I really want. We're gonna do a Genshin stream as well soon. I guess there's more new Geo guys. Is there? I need a review. Okay, Genshin 5.3. Let's see. Okay, Cryo Catalyst. And then Lanyan Anemo Catalyst. I guess no Geo. No more Geo ever, guys. No more Geo. It's done. I feel like I mean, I guess it's fine to see Cryo characters, but like the final region is Cryo. I want to see Pyro, dude. A lot of Pyro. Like, I guess. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Alright, I think the biggest thing I learned today is Polly is not old. That's the, I think we, you know, we all can go to sleep learning something new, right? Learning something new. This is her article here. Honestly, might do a little article read, why not? They hire Zach the caretaker for him and his grandmother. I guess they, I mean, Here is kind of more consistent with the manga anyways. Light brown hair and pale skin. She wears yellow clothing and looks similar to a dress. Though polite and forgiving, she worries that others consider her taste in food plain. Okay. Is useful, but sometimes I want to avoid it because I want to like come across to whatever it is myself. But I do read it, like random articles. I don't even know. What the hell is this? Faraway Town Citizens Concept. Oh, what the hell? My thing is tripping. Is the whole gang? Oh, the bread guys. Yeah. Candy person. Damn, Basil is short. Short. What the hell? Is this Polly? Is this Polly right here? Also, who the hell is this? On the bottom? Who the hell is that on the bottom? Bottom right, the second character from the right. Who is that? Like, is that the local menace? That's the American dad, American mom. Looks like Kel's parents. I'm trying to think, is Sunny, which one is Sunny's mom? Am I tripping? Which one would it be? Huh. Also, they all count as seniors. That's kind of pushing it. Bro, children are released 0 to 21. That's insane. That's crazy, actually. It's the art again. This art's actually too good. Okay, trivia. Despite once saying she had been caring for Basil for 2 years, Polly also states that she has been caring for him for a few months. Whether this is intentional inconsistency or not is unknown. So there is an inconsistency in the game itself about Polly, whether she was there for a few months or 2 years. Or I guess we kind of work around that by saying she brought more of a focus on Basil for the past few months. And before, she was just kind of just there, I guess. Basil was just more just like... So about that, okay. Let's see. Oh, I actually gave her all the quotes. This is actually really good to review. I didn't realize. I hope it's not my food. You're probably wondering who I am. Yeah. They says Basil hired me as Basil's caretaker. I've been taking care of Basil for 2 years already, but I barely know anything about him. Okay, no. This... Yeah, so going anti-inconsistency. Yeah, Polly says she's been taking care of grandma for 2 years, but also she says that, sorry to say here, it's about Basil. I've been taking care of Basil for 2 years already, but I really know anything about him. And then I think there's one possible route you can take without straight up saying something weird, which is in this line, Polly doesn't mention when she actually started taking care of Basil. What she mentions here is only the fact that she got hired as his caretaker 3 months ago. Now, being hired is not the same as having taken care of someone, you would think. I think what really happened here is Polly was hired. I mean, I kind of know how like how senior care works, where it's like you have someone come and they could swap very easily. So I think Basil's grandma probably was in some senior program where she was hired by like some government job to show up and take care of her. And I think what happened is she was probably so good and also took care of Basil that Basil's parents decided to actually fully hire her as a home like maid to take care of both of them instead of using the government program. That is a very over-designed explanation, but that's the only way that this is not inconsistent. So, if OMORI if this was brought up, that would probably be her answer. That's the thing. So I guess honestly, this kind of makes sense now, if assuming that's what happened. Oof. This quote. I remember this scene. I actually haven't played through the scene, but I have seen the scene though. Probably one of the coolest scenes, weirdly, morbidly coolest scenes in the game by far. Well, but I didn't actually think about that. Yeah. I mean, it is such an honest mistake. You could easily like swap 2 years for 3 months, and everything works just the same. But I think this will make more sense if she took care of him for 2 years. Yeah, honestly, that I call that the worst ending because it's just so bad. Like, it's straight up like apocalypse type ending. It's insane. And I say worst ending in terms of like the outside world, especially in terms of what they're. It's about that dead loyalty to your friends. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One is believe in others. Yeah, very I mean, yeah, I mean, I like how they show flaws even in supposedly adult characters. You know, none of this is easy. And the adults that seem like they're above it all, that's just because they don't care anymore. That's the thing. I think we've covered all bases. Yeah, we're currently an hour 30 into the stream. Most of that stream has been review. I kind of like it. We've been productive Omori discussion here. Omori game magic indeed. But okay, it is currently 12:20, at least where I am. Probably gonna call it off today. As we all know, Chapter 7, I hope. I mean, it is gonna be holidays at that time, but Chapter 7 will be in a little less than a month. Although I suspect delays for the holidays. It might be in January for all we know. Or they might have delayed the manga. I don't know. I don't really stay tuned on the news. But it doesn't seem like they're going to stop until they, honestly, the pace, they can easily finish it. Easily. The Mori entire story can probably be solved in 3 volumes, assuming each volume is going to have maybe like 5 chapters. Right? I think 15 chapters, they can easily finish the story. Or maybe I'm wrong. But thinking about the gameplay, they skip so much of it that, yeah, it can easily be solved. It's a 3-day ordeal. This is a 3-day ordeal. Obviously a very slow-paced 3-day ordeal, but, you know, yeah. Alright, but Shadowlight Day, thank you for sticking around. Thank you to everyone else. If you're in the, you know, if you're watching and you don't see your name on the screen, send a chat, get your name added, be immortalized in these VODs. Manga will be like 20 chapters max, yeah. Yeah, that's also a pretty reasonable estimate, yeah. Alright guys, but again, thanks for watching. I just saw that someone popped in, so send a chat, be added to the list before we end up here. All right, guys. Happy post Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. I'm gonna try to find some new deals tomorrow. I guess. I guess today. Peace. I'm trying to get a new TV. Honestly, new TV.